Yo, people, what is good? We are back. This is going to be the 16th part of Fire Emblem Genealogy of the Holy War, and we are finally going to be done with Verdane. We do have a talk conversation to trigger. This one actually triggers from a distance with the Hell Tome, just because it seems like he was muttering to himself as far as who she is and, you know, all that good stuff, but we'll leave her here. That way, when he attacks with the Hell Tome, or actually the Fenrir Tome, because Hell drops you to 1 HP. So this one just does distance damage, which is Fenrir. So whenever she's attacked, we should get that good old talk conversation. And end the turn. What's this? A priestess? Are you? Could it be? Might you be Deirdre? The cursed maiden. Okay, and the circlet heals the rest of the damage. But yeah, I got her all the way to level 30. No actual combat needed for the most part. We did have her clear the first arena. We just spammed heal staves. We spammed the heal staves while we were trying to train up the remainder of our people to clear the rest of the arena. Everyone has fully cleared out the arena. Ethlyn cleared it. Jamkey cleared it. You saw that on video. Sigurd cleared it. And I have everyone else here at the castle the moment that we're done, so we can do our promotions before the next map. Ideena's the next one. Only reason she hasn't cleared it is because she needs to be promoted to get access to Dew's Fire Tome to clear out the first level of the arena. It's definitely possible to get everyone to clear out the arena completely before you move out. So it's not impossible to get everyone to clear each and every single arena component throughout the entirety of the story. So we have Ira clearing it, and Noish, Alec, Arden, Lance, Quan, Madir, and I did manage to clear it with Azel. He is currently at level 12. We could not train up Madir. Yeah, he should be back over there. We could not train up Madir. Just not conducive. Too dangerous for training for him. As far as Azel is concerned, we definitely could have kept training him up. But again, it was just really time consuming, and I just would rather have cleared the arena. Also, heal staves cost money to repair, and we don't have any more gold to give. So, you know, that also became an issue. Now, let's go ahead and wrap up over here, and then we will do Ideen's arena, and also do the rest of the promotions. Ethelyn will just get promoted in the next chapter. It's a very long walk back over there. Alright, so let's go ahead and toss her here. Hopefully, he doesn't get hit, so then we can just place him back at the front of the castle. And let's end our turn, or maybe Deirdre gets targeted again, which would also work. No, he's going to go for Jamkey this time. Can we get a dodge? No, we cannot. And unfortunately, Ethlyn's... Well, let's see how his accuracy is really quick. 92. Let's have Ethlyn attack. Ideally, the goal was for Ethlyn to collect the magic ring, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be overly suitable for our needs, so we'll just wrap this up here. Killer bow. Let's go. You are too late, Janky. Your father has already passed on. What? Sandima, you're mine. Archbishop Manfroy, forgive me. And we got a level for Jamke. Very nice. Strength, speed, and luck. Level 10. And we got the magic ring. Alright, like I said, Ethlyn will be getting promoted right at the beginning of the next chapter. As you can see, we burnt through our Silent Staff. Sandima is a force. And Madir's up here. He's level 8. I mean, we can kind of wrap him up in the entirety of the next map, so it's not a problem either. But let's go ahead and do some good old promotions before we move on. Lex, class change. Masterfully done. You are now able to change class to Great Knight. Would you like to do so now? Yes. Now, the only reason I can see for you not wanting to immediately do the class change is maybe since the class change gives you such like a large stat boost. Alright, so plus 5 strength, 1 skill, 1 speed, 2 resistance, and I believe it was plus 5 defense. So, very strong. Now, the only reason I can see for you not to do the class change immediately is just because the classes give you such like a large boost, so maybe you'd be able to squeeze in a couple more stat points if you were to just level up in the original class that they had to start with. Masterfully done. You are now able to class change to General. Would you like to do so now? Yes. Plus 1 skill, 2 speed, 3 resistance, 2 defense, and 1 strength. And with Arden, we also got the ability to have A in lances, B in axes, and B in bows. And he also gets Pavis. So, may protect user from all damage dealt by a singular attack. Yeah, pretty solid. Way better than when we started. Lex got no new skills, still axes, but he got the very strong stat buff. Now let's go ahead and have Noish promote. Masterfully done. You're now able to class change to Paladin. Would you like to do so now? Yes. Plus 3 skill, plus 2 strength, plus 3... Oh, okay. 5 magic, 3 defense, and plus 3 skill, and 3 speed, I believe. Those are very nice stat gains. Yeah, so I think that they gave these guys better stat gains, or the male paladins anyway, just to compensate for the fact that they don't get the staves. They just get a promotion in their sword use and their lance use. So, I mean, they can use the brave sword and the brave lance. That's, I mean, what more else would you possibly need? No new skills for this particular class. Just whatever you came in at base. And yeah, he's more than good to go. Definitely a force. These two are not ready to promote. They should be ready next chapter. And let's go with Alec. We'll get another look at the promotion. Masterfully done. You're now able to change class to Paladin. Would you like to do so now? Yes. Plus 3 skill, 3 speed, 2 strength, 5 magic, 5 resistance, and 5 defense. Should be either 5 or 3 defense. And then we can do Finn. Masterfully done. You're now able to change class to Duke Knight. Would you like to do so now? Yes. And now he's officially the same class as Quan. So plus 5 strength, plus 2 defense, plus 3 resistance, and then plus 1 to skill and speed. And he's officially a Duke Knight. This class as well, no other increases except for the Lance rank and just the good old stat gains. So, you know. Finn is all set up. He's actually higher level than Quan. So with the stat gains, he's officially better. Quan is better for one particular reason, and that is only because he has Holy Blood and he gets access to a very powerful weapon that Finn will never get access to. Masterfully done. You're now able to change class to Rogue. Would you like to do so now? Yes. Technically Thief Fighter, but yeah, Rogue is fine. Plus 4 to skill, plus 4 to strength, plus 5 to speed, plus 3 to magic, plus 4 to defense, and plus 3 to res. And now Do is super jacked. He does get something else, I believe. And that is Pursuit. He didn't have Pursuit before. With this class, you get Pursuit upon promotion. Can still do Steel, Soul, and he also has Bargain. And now his rank of swords jumped all the way up to A rank. So, yeah, he is a very potent force. 16 strength, 6 magic, 18 skill, 25 speed, 20 luck, 10 defense, and 4 resistance. He's actually very good with magic swords now, so we could literally just have him collect that magic ring and he would be all set. And lastly, for Ideen, so we can clear out her arena. Masterfully done. You're now able to change class to High Priest. Would you like to do so now? Yes. And we should be able to buy like all her staves and stuff back with the money we earned from the arena and selling that tome back. Very beautiful sprite. Plus 3 skill, 2 speed, 5 magic, 2 defense, and 1 resistance. She is officially a High Priest. Very jacked. She gets C in Fire Magic, C in Thunder, and C in Wind. And then A in Stave. So basically everything that Azel has access to at base, except for the B in Fire Magic, that is only boosted because of his Holy Blood. But other than that, it's identical to this class at base. Without the Stave component, of course. And no skills to write home about, just the ability to utilize weapons and that great stat boost. So now what we're going to do to send her into the arena is we're going to sell our men's staff. That is enough to sell a perfectly good fire tome. And we buy it back for her at double the price. You can't get you won't get access to another fire tome except for here, so we'll buy. We still have a mend and a warp to buy back. And let's go to the arena. This here's the arena. Pick a weapon to take with you. Rank 1. And Gazak should be super easy. She has such a high magic stat, like 35 is almost an instant nuke. And she actually has a defense stat to write home about. 6 defense is pretty solid at this stage. Alright, we got 1,000, and let's go another round. We're clearing out this whole thing. She has very good evasion and very solid defenses. And a very solid attack stat, so I'm pretty confident she'll be able to clear out most of this. I mean, honestly, we'll clear out all of it. Okay, yeah, so even if you were to hit multiple times, we're still good to go. Let the cash roll in. This guy is like everybody's like master test. And he's gone. Okay. We'll be able to get all of our staves back. This guy is light work. $3,000 gold pieces. And a meal. Fire has the advantage over wind. $3,500. And let's go up against Duelist. I'll probably just leave that fire tome on her, just so we can save money and not have to buy it back the next round. And that's the last of the arena, fully cleared. Quite the fighter, aren't you? You've cleared out the whole arena. Here's your reward, 4,000 gold pieces. Beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and buy our stuff back first. And let's see how much stuff we can repair. Yeah, we can fix the entirety of our warp. And our mend is partially fixed. We can fix that in the next round. We'll also partially fix the fire tome. And we'll be ready to do combat with her at the very beginning of the next map. Check for any talk conversations. There shouldn't be any. And all arenas have been cleared. Alright, so let's actually check the shop to see if there's anything we would miss out on if we don't buy it now. Yeah, no, just some dingy iron swords. We got everything from the armory. And we're ready to end the turn and get out of here. Ethlyn, as promised, will be promoted right at the beginning of the next map. And we have our beautiful victory music. We'll wait here. Excuse me, Mr. Jamke. And seize.
Sire, we found a casualty in the palace. It's King Bator himself. He's severely wounded. By the look of it, he's well beyond help. King Bator, are you alright? Please, come on, you can make it. Lord Sigurd, I'm so sorry for doing all this to you. I let Sandima lead me astray. He abused my trust and won over my sons, all to seize control of Verdane for himself. I understand, Your Highness, but you need to rest now. Please, you mustn't stress yourself further. No, it's too late for me. Heed my word, Sigurd, for there is one final thing I must tell you. The misery here, the grief spreading across Jubdril. It is all the will of the Dark Priesthood. They blight our world from the shadows, all in the name of the revival of their dark god, Loptir. Sandima was one of them. He twisted us to war with Granvale for the sake of the cult's madness. The Dark Priest, they infect every corner of our world, Sigurd. Stay vigilant, lest you be tricked too. I failed the people of Verdane. Sigurd, I beg of you, make this right. Protect my people. Oh, your highness. The Dark Priesthood? What in blazes is happening?